Hello everyone, my name is Samuel Flynn. I'm the co-founder and chief exec here at Handzim, and we provide group payment services for online travel agencies, airlines, and PSP aggregators, with the mission of driving incremental revenue and reducing purchase friction for customers. But where do we start with this pitch? Let's start off with a problem. I'm sure many of you didn't know that 59% of Gen Z millennial travel is actually done in groups of three or more, and this represents around 371 billion of the market. But unfortunately, not to call any of you guys out, the payment process through many of your platforms is completely broken and is actually reducing conversions at the checkout. And I'm going to show you exactly why. I want you to imagine a group of four or more that want to book a summer holiday. In this process, one person is typically designated the lead booker. So it's this person's job to organize and manage the entire aspect of the group payment. But as we all know, group travel is inherently complex and expensive. The average 7-night holiday costs around £947 per person. And for the Gen Z and millennial generation, which is my generation, our salaries exceed no higher on average than £2,500 a month. So these numbers clearly indicate the difficulty for us to upfront these payments at the checkout, like how we're restricted, but probably also like how many of you do today. So the group needs to rely on an alternative, and typically what our alternative go to is splitting the payment. But herein lies the problem, because 99% of all of you do not provide this functionality at the checkout. So what happens next? Well, you fail to convert the sale in this flow because we abandon the checkout, and now the customer experience becomes completely tarnished because one person is forced to upfront the payment, be left out of pocket, or chase and hassle everyone around for the money that is owed. And we feel like this is a completely broken process, and we want to make this solution sexy and more effective. And how we do that is for a simple API that will enable groups to pay together online simultaneously, completely connected with your existing gateway and acquiring infrastructure. And how it will work is once the product is integrated, you will be able to offer a white labeled group checkout solution through your customer flow with our user interface sitting on top. And this will give the lead booker the ability to select Handzin as a payment option and then be able to split the transaction by the amount, whether it be equal, by item, or paying custom amounts. We'll then also give them the steps to share the invite link to this transaction for a link share, QR code, email, or text message, and everyone can join together and pay simultaneously. And the payment part is what makes us very clever and adaptable for the OTA and airline market, because we pre-authorize each card just like a hotel. So when each member receives a link, their amount is put on hold, and then it's captured just like a hotel when you check out once all the group members join and the total balance is made up. But this system also enables us to support dynamic pricing by pre-authorizing for a slightly higher amount than what is the actual checkout amount. So what are we doing with this product? Well, we're starting to drive incremental sales and volume across the entire travel market. If you're an online travel agency and airline, we've recently signed up OTAs like Visit Carlingford, Zero G, airlines like Air Europa and Peak. And we're able to increase conversions on group checkouts for these merchants. In our early testimonials, we've received a 100% conversion rate on checkouts above 24 hours. And we've also seen that the group is 82% more likely to convert on checkouts below 24 hours. But we're also quick and easy to go live as we're connected with your pre-existing gateway and acquiring infrastructure. And we're also going to give you access to 100% of the data profiles for all customers that's going to enable you to resell to them effectively. Now, for the PSP aggregators in the room, I'm sure you must be thinking, shit, there's this hot young new entrepreneur that's trying to compete with us, and that's absolutely not the case. We're in fact trying to help you. Currently, right now, we've got 8 NDAs signed and 2 contracts in redlining for white label partnerships, where we will integrate our platform into yours that will enable merchants to turn this on via tick box functionality. It will go straight into the payment page. And what this will enable your business to do is add stickiness and volume to your existing customer base by providing this new functionality. But also with this new functionality, acquire net new business. Maybe this can be something that can get your prospects over the line and it's something that they're potentially looking for. But also, we're going to save you the time and hassle of building on top of complex legacy infrastructure with this simple to use solution. Thank you for your time.